The beauty of being a decoder. I don't even know what this video is going to be yet. You know what I'm saying? Um, if nothing amazing is trending, I don't know. Maybe I'll look at a birthday or something. I don't know. So let me see. Let's click here. Did anything hit? There, look, LeBron James up there. Is LeBron James? I've been saying LeBron James energy. Something could happen with LeBron James. It may be something basic. I thought I saw on Facebook he reached 42,000 points, or he was around 42,000 points. Oh, look, this guy died over here. Mortal Kombat actor. Let's look at LeBron. Is this the big news that I've been expecting, or is it the 42,000 thing? 1,297 game double digit scoring streak ends, but he gets winning assists versus Raptors. You see that right there? I think it's going to be LeBron James here, okay? It's going to be a downfall, you know? So, I'm still expecting huge news with LeBron, and that doesn't mean I wish it upon the character, because it is a character. But the negative stories are to come. Remember, Eldon Campbell just passed Laker Connection? And I showed in that decode towards the end, I hit on the fly how that connects to LeBron. That doesn't mean it's LeBron's fault. I'm just saying everything balances like that. So I'm still expecting a big negative story with LeBron, or maybe just a bunch of the little negative stories to balance out his success. But, anyways, we're looking at this right here. Okay, and it's just on the fly. I may not catch everything here, but we're going to just kind of try to stick to the basics here. So this is definitely kind of like negative press for King James, right? His double digit scoring streak ends. Okay, but he still gets the winning assist versus the Raptors. Now, we are in his birthday month, right? Let me pull up that game and let's look. So the Lakers are second in the West. Look at that right there. That didn't take long. Look how the Lakers scored 123 points. 1, 2, 3. Look at LeBron's birthday. 1, 2, 3, 0. 0 doesn't count in numerology. His birthday, December 30th, 12th month, 30th day. 1, 2, 3. You see that? Isn't that's awesome, isn't it? And in the birthday month, isn't that awesome? Right? So I'm getting I'm getting used to this. I really enjoy doing this. Just being able to pick your decodes, not be intimidated by going on the fly, and it hits every time. It's absolutely amazing, right? So the Lakers pick up the 3-point victory, 123 to 120, and LeBron's birthday has the 1-2-3 in it. Now, was this game off the top of my head 26 days before LeBron's birthday? Let's pull up, get you to look at a little. There's a LeBron image right there. I know the Raptors are connected to the Lakers and Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant had his 81-point game against the Raptors. You know what? That was in 2006. And I think this game was 26 days before LeBron's birthday. Right? So that was Thursday night. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. So Thursday was the 5th. The 5th. Okay, it was a 26-day span. And look, we're in the year 25, 25 days before LeBron's birthday. But look, it's a 26-day span. Again, the Kobe 81-point game was in 2006, like 26, and Bryant equals 26. And it's the same opponent, the Raptors. Awesome, huh? Do you like that? Look at right there. Boom. Look at Kobe right there. Okay, so Kobe's 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors, 2006, like 26. Notice how December 3rd um, was a couple of days ago, and that's 1-2-3 as well, like the LeBron birthday, which is 12/30. And this game against the Raptors, Kobe's 81-point game, look, 1-2-2, which is like December 2nd. 1-2-2, and again, like LeBron's birthday. Did I say all of that right? You get it, right? Okay, so that's amazing. Brian equals 26. That game against the Raptors, 81 points, 2006, like 26. And look at, you see right here, look, Bryant 26. Remember, Jordan equals 26 as well. So, man, what is going to happen with LeBron? What is going to happen with MJ? Look at my last few videos. It's kind of like I'm a psychic, but I'm not a psychic. And this stuff is conditioning and programming. And these patterns don't lie. So I'm expecting something to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting. And look at this Raptors score again right here. 1-2-0 is like 12. And now we're in the 12th month. You see that? And with that LeBron birthday. Right? So that's solid stuff. Let's go back and look over here. You see that 26-day span from this game to LeBron's birthday. And I get to actually put these little slides together as well, which is cool. Not so many like pictures, but I'm kind of editing some stuff right here. And pulling up some different LeBron pictures for you to look at right there. So did we find out how many? Let me read a little bit of this article here. And remember his record run, consecutive regular season games with at least 10 points. It's still in that 1,200 range, which is like 12. Remember, the Raptors score 120 points, like 12. LeBron's birthday month, 12th month. Right? Lakers equals 21, which is 12 reversed. Okay. This streak ends Thursday night in Toronto. Again, that Kobe connection with 2006 and the 81-point game. Bryant equals 26, 26-day span, this game to LeBron's birthday. We're coming up on the year 26. Instead of trying to score to win the game and extend his streak, he set up Rui Hachimura for the final shot. Let's look at that guy. So they're saying LeBron made the choice. Okay, I give him that. Let's see if I can pull up this guy's name without spelling it right. Rui. There it is right there. Thank you, Google. So this is the guy he set up for the final shot right here. So if I'm butchering his name, my bad. So he set up Rui Hachimura for the final shot. I think this guy might have been drafted by the Wizards, if I'm not mistaken. If I am wrong, excuse me. But if that is true, remember Michael Jordan ended his career on the Wizards. We all know Jordan LeBron, Kobe, all connected. If I remember later, I'll look at that. Uh, but like I said, you don't have to quote me on that. I'm just kind of going off of what I think I remember. So again, if I'm wrong about that, hey. And so Hachimura connects on a 3-pointer at the buzzer, right? They pick up the 3-point victory. Um, James got the game-winning assist. Remember, James equals 33, and LeBron equals 33 and 30, which is like 3. You know what? Look, James has that 12 right there as well. You see that? With the birthday in the 12th month. And again, the Raptors 120 points, like 12. And maybe a couple other 12s in there. James has that 48. 4 plus 8 is 12. Don't forget Michael Jordan's birthday is the 48th day of the year as well. Don't forget that, right? So look at how we just go on the fly and we get these solid connections here. James and LeBron finishes with 8 points. Kobe Bryant begins his NBA career wearing the number 8 on his jersey, and that is also Kobe Bryant's birth month, August. Isn't that absolutely incredible? I truly believe that is incredible how these characters connect like that. Let me know what you think. I think it's absolutely amazing, So these characters just forever linked. And with the NBA, it's just undeniable with a lot of these connections. Look what happens when you put Kobe 8. This is what they do to these characters. It pulls up their shoes. And when you just put Jordan, shoes pop up. You see how they do these characters? Do you see how they do these characters? Because this is United States. This is a corporation. Look at the price of these. It's just a corporation and a business. When you put Kobe in 8, you want to see Kobe Bryant wearing the number 8 jersey. Look, there's a place called Kobe over close to where I am. Isn't that wild? Why wouldn't Kobe Bryant be the first thing that pops up? Even when I misspell it there you go. Why wouldn't Kobe Bryant be the first thing that pops up? If you look at my last video, 126 popped up in it as well. You see that's Kobe's death date right there. Why wouldn't the 8 pop up? Isn't that amazing? Like, I'm talking about Kobe. I'm not talking about his shoes, man. Isn't that wild? And they do that to these characters, like I said. So, LeBron scores 8 points, man. He gets the Kobe number. And you kind of look see how I kind of put that together right there. So let me just pull this up again real quick, and we're moving along smoothly. The Lakers are 16-5 with this 3-point victory. The Raptors 15-8. But you see that 1-2-3 that they score, and you see the 1-2-3 with LeBron's birthday. Even born in 84, 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay, James equals 48. You see that? And then the 120 points, like 12 with the Raptors. 2006, Kobe with the 81 points against the Raptors. Even January 22nd, 1-2-2 is like 12. You see that right there? Isn't that amazing? Remember, Kobe Bean Bryant equals 81. Bryant 26 to match that year. 26-day span from this Raptor game to the LeBron birthday. Notice the 62 numerology on the game right there, and 26. You just can't see it. It's right below there, you see? You can half see it. Remember, Jordan equals 26 and 62. LeBron James finishes with 8 points. James's streak started January 6, 2007 and lasted nearly 2 decades. It was by far the longest such streak in NBA history. Jordan had 866 consecutive double-digit games. Remember, Lakers and Bulls equals 66. LeBron James equals 66. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was third best at 787 games. Karl Malone had the fourth longest run at 575. And you see the 8 on Kobe's jersey right there, which is completely amazing. And I'm just going to read let's just scroll down right here. Oh, you know what's amazing? Oh, I put in the wrong day. I think I put in the wrong day. Yeah, I put in the wrong day right there. So the game was on 12/4. But what is amazing is tomorrow is 12/6 and Kobe died on 1/26, January 26. That right? So you see the game here on 12/4. So let's just I'm glad I caught that because I don't really like. Oh, so it doesn't matter because it's still 26 days. You know what I'm saying? And I could have even said that it's trending with the 26-day span. You see that? Trending the following day? But I mean, I guess that's even better because it's 26 days before LeBron's birthday. You see that right there? So we just scratched the 62 and 26 numerology that we saw right there. Look, the game is on 41 and 14 numerology. LA and Lakers equals 14 and 41. Kobe died at age 41. Eldon Campbell just died. No, they were highlighting him winning a championship with the Lakers. He had 41 on his jersey. This game on the day leaving 27 days in the year, 27-day span from the game to LeBron's birthday. Okay? So, damn, right? So, I mean, we kind of cover it, we kind of cover it all right there. That Eldon Campbell death was definitely a factor with this stuff going on with the Lakers and LeBron. You could say that's my opinion if you want. Something has to give. So, like I said, with LeBron and the stories that could come negative with him, we could get a lot of these little stories that kind of make up for. He's had a lot of positive success, so it could be a bunch of little stories that factor in to balance it out. I didn't catch the Eldon Campbell uh, piece right away. Like, it took a little while for it to sink in. It's like, oh, okay, so you got Kobe energy, Jordan energy. Oh, yeah, LeBron. Something has to give, right? So I'm just going to scroll down this article a little bit more. James was fully aware that if Hachimura scored, the streak would end. They're trying to play it like LeBron's unselfish, I guess. But Hachimura in that moment gave the Lakers the best chance of winning, James figured, and James didn't hesitate to fire the pass. I'm not trying to take anything away from the character because I don't give any of these characters any more respect than the next, really. But if you're just talking like the storyline and like pro wrestling stuff. I mean, LeBron really, Jordan really is the best ever, okay? Like, when it comes down to it, I think LeBron, he's going to have to bow out and just go away soon because he's not helping anything. I'm not saying Jordan, Jordan, and again, I may be a lot of this just may be my opinion, but I'm not going to say Jordan was incredible like at the end. But when you're talking peak for both players, the efficiency of Michael Jordan I don't think can be matched. Okay, and remember he was 6 for 6 in title games as well, so another 66, right? So here's a quote: "Just playing the game the right way, you always make the right play," James said. That's just been my MO. That's how I was taught the game. I've done that my whole career. He had James checked back into the game for the final time Thursday with 5:23 left. The outcome and the streak hanging in the balance. He had 6 points on 3 of 15 shooting at that point. He scored with 146 left to tie the game and missed a 14-footer with 101 left. Remember, LA equals 14. The time was 101 left. That's the 26th prime number, another 26. That would have gotten him to double digits. He didn't take another shot, but could have. Lakers guard Austin Reeves gave James the ball with a few seconds left, but James was happy to get the assist. And, they're just kind of going over some other. The last time he was held under 10 points was, again, January 5th, 2007. I do want to look at Hachimura real quick. I don't want to look over his birthday. He may have a birthday that factors in here. And, they make you click on Wikipedia. They don't just show it right there, which is interesting. Wow. He's got the Japan connection. He's got the 2/8 birthday. So that is 9 days before Jordan's birthday. But look, he played for the Japan national team. Remember, there's a Kobe Japan. Oh, yes, he did get drafted 9th overall by the Wizards. Jordan ends his career on the Wizards. You see that? This stuff is all just connected and scripted. Nobody's writing it down. It's the letters and the numbers and like a lottery system with the computer. So it could have been somebody else who ended up on the team, ended up taking the shot, and he would have been connected. Okay? So look, this guy's got the Japan connection with Kobe, which is Kobe Japan. And I think Japan's dialing code is even 81. Look at his birthday, 2/8. Imagine if it was 1/8. Right? This guy born in Japan. I'm glad I looked at it. 6'8", basketball equals 68. 230 pounds, like 23. You get that Jordan 23 connection. Look at over here. Japan dialing code. Let's see. 81. You see that right there? Kobe Bean Bryant equals 81. 81 points against that same Raptors team, and that's the LeBron game here. You see that? Don't forget the 165 record, the 15-8 record, the numbers you see there. That stuff may land. I'm not interested in really searching to make everything hit here. Even the Raptors scored 26 in the first quarter. But yeah, look, Japan dialing code 81, Kobe Japan. Kobe Japan. You see, there's a
Flights from Phoenix to Kobe leaving January 11th and coming back January 15th start at $1,011. The shortest flight is about 21 hours and 35 minutes long. You can choose different travel dates on your screen.
Look, city status. I guess when they were made a city, maybe? Look at that, 4-1. When Kobe died at 41, LA equals 41. Kobe Bryant equals 41. Look at that right there. With the 81 dialing code, extremely fake. Even look, get there from Phoenix, $1,011. That's like 101. Philadelphia equals 101, where Kobe was born. And again, 101 is the 26 prime number. We started off with the 26s. This game 26 days before LeBron's birthday. Was Kobe popular in Japan? Yes, Kobe Bryant was extremely popular in Japan, becoming the biggest NBA star there after Michael Jordan. Wow. Did anybody say, what a coincidence that there's a Kobe Japan? Okay, fake world. So stay tuned for more LeBron news. You know, it may not be right away, but something has to give, and maybe it did with Eldon Campbell to start. There's probably something with that 1297 more specific than the 12. But like I said, that's still in that 12 range when James equals 12. Raptors 120 points like 12. Birthday in the 12th month. Again, 4 plus 8 is 12. That connects to Michael Jordan again. James born in 84. Isn't that amazing? So, I mean, that's all I got for this one. On the fly, LeBron James, 1,297 game double digit scoring streak ends, but he gets the winning assist versus the Raptors. Let me know if there's anything else. I'm going to leave it at that. OTF on the fly.